Black Light, analyzing, along with strategizing. The Smooth Cool sat by the door. We had a scene where these are selected finalists. You know, they still got some more testing to do. And they celebrating already. But let's check it out. We'll comment later.
Hey, let's get it over there. Didn't we meet last year at the pen relays?
Wow, man, yeah. At that party at the motel.
Hey, man, we got it made now.
Yeah, but don't forget what Carstairs said. Yeah, they can still flunk us out.
Yeah, I don't think Carstairs would be uptight if we all flunked out. And you know that PT instructor Calhoun hates us.
Hey, man, it doesn't matter how they feel. You know, the word is integration from the top. Now, some of us have got to make it, and we're it. You just have to understand the theory of tokenism. Look, they grade on a curve. None of us get too eager. Gentlemen see for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You got a problem?
Now see, they're in the little room. They don't know that there's a camera in that room with them. And they're being spied on. Every meeting that you attend, okay, if it's a whole all blacks or whatever, every group, every church group, you can believe it's a snitch or a camera or a transmitter or a radio. Peep what you're saying. So brothers be talking about conspiracy theories. You know, study that word. Don't categorize when you come on the YouTube, categorizing your thoughts as a conspiracy, because you're openly displaying what you think. That's freedom of speech, freedom of thought. You know, this is a rotten government, man. That's all it is to that. If I was in a situation where I didn't like it, and I see the people around me are corrupt, unrighteous, dishonest, thirsty blood, thirsty killers, I don't care if they know it or not. That's how I feel. That's how I think. And that's what you demonstrate to me. Now, you got me outnumbered, you know, and outgunned, you know, because my people ain't woke up yet. But if my people wake up around the planet, they'll see that you're a little weak little minority. And if my people stick together, and it ain't so scary, you know. But you're going to make an example out of us. You're going to kill Martin Luther King. You're going to kill your own president. And then you're going to say, you know, that y'all ain't had nothing to do with it. See, we know by this movie that y'all know everything that's going on in your house.
4 seconds. As you can see, gentlemen, there is one quick way to fail this course.
Then we take the 2 wires, we place them here, and we crimp them together, making the connection positive. Take the switch then, and you throw. All right, we'll operate the ignition by remote control. Always use those materials which are easily accessible to any citizen of the country in which you are operating. Okay.
Y'all heard that?
How long before this experiment in integration ends?
There are only 6 left in the group, General.
And?
The top-ranking man academically will fail the physical requirements. He's no athlete. Another figures to flunk this week's exam, but one might make it.
You assured me 2 weeks ago no one would survive.
Somehow I forgot Freeman even existed. He has a way of fading into the background. But he's been among the top 3 in academics and first in athletic training.
Yes, they do make good athletes. Which one is he?
That one.
Come in. Hey, Freedom. Yeah. Listen, we're going into Washington. You want to come along with us?
No, got some studying to do.
They've been letting us in town for a month now, man, and you ain't been out of here yet. I'm going nuts in here.
Well, maybe next time. Maybe cool it. Cool it? Cool it. You weren't so eager to please the white man and send the grading curve up. There'd be 3 times as many of us here now. What kind of Tom are you, anyway?
Same as you, I guess. Except that I don't try to have it both ways. And you better watch what you say about white folks. Behind that back, this place could be bugged.
Are you calling me a Tom, man?
Well, none of us would picture our militancy now, will we? Now, why don't you go away and let me alone?
Why don't you join the team, man?
Team? Man, I'm not playing any games.
Man, you just don't belong. I think you'd be happier with a mop in your hands.
Like your mama.
Oh, oh.
Let's step outside now.
No. You don't want to step outside with me. Because, baby, I would kick your ass.
Come on. No, wait a minute, man. No, wait a minute. This fool is crazy, man. Come on.
Let's check. Now that scene, that Freeman is a different kind of brother. He different. He don't care what them other niggas think about him. Because he on a mission, he on an assignment. He not like them. He stands out. But then again, he fades in the background when it comes time to be around his enemy. He knows how to blend in. But see, he's on a special assignment. He's different from the rest of us. He's a brother that wants to really win this war that we in. See what I'm saying? So what he's doing is he's studying, getting the education behind enemy's lines. Now we had 450 some years to get an education behind enemy lines. And we know how this man roll. He do the same thing over and over again. He just sophisticates it. You know, he upgrades it. You know, you can see back then that was in 73. He was using cameras, looking behind black glass. You can see him. You can't see him, but he can see you. That's how he wants it. Now he got cameras everywhere. You know, he see everything you do. And we know that. We know, you know, sometimes we forget though, you know, that we on camera. You know, but we know all you guys running dope and whatever. He know what you're doing. He just ain't gonna bust you right then and there. He gonna use you, get a little more mileage out of his workhorse. You know, then he gonna, when he want to shut you down, he shut you down. You know, you ain't doing nothing that he don't know about. He wants you to do that. He wants you to dope up all your people. Because when it come time for him to swoop down on you with the tanks or whatever, and you're going to have to really do the fighting, you ain't got nobody to help you. Half your people in jail, they're going to be the first to get knocked off. The other half is dope fiends. You know, and some of them are homosexuals. You know, they done lost all their manhood. You know, and the rest of them is kind of nutty. You know, so who you gonna help to fight? Have you helped the war? Then you done got mad with your African brother. You didn't call your African brother all kind of names. You know, you didn't call your Rastafarian brother all kind of names and don't like them. What about your Mexican brothers? Your Cuban brothers? This is Black Light. Think about it.